Hi everyone, my name is Caroline, and today I will be sharing with you some MCAT study resources. Please excuse this microphone. My phone microphone is currently broken, so I'm using this instead. And if I'm looking down over here, it's because I'm just reading my notes because I just have so many tips and tricks and advice to share with you today. I wrote it all down. I have to reference my notes. But yeah, so these resources that I'm going to be sharing with you today are the resources that I used to score a 522 on the MCAT after about 6 weeks of dedicated studying. But before we begin, here are some quick facts for you. How many practice tests did I take? I took a total of 8 practice tests. 4 from Blueprint, formerly known as Next Step, and then 4 of the official AAMC practice tests. What was my schedule like? I did about 1.5 weeks of content review, and then I realized that I actually learned better by doing practice questions. So for the next 4.5 weeks, I focused on doing practice tests, doing practice questions, and then also flashcards. Of course, during this time, I was also doing some content review, but my main focus was trying to do as many questions as I could. How many hours did I study for the MCAT in total? Probably a little over 300 hours. 300 hours is the recommended baseline number of hours by a variety of sources that you should probably aim to study in order to score average or above average on the MCAT. And most people will space those 300 hours of studying during the span of 3 months. Just for me, I was able to do it within 6 weeks. Actually, I had to do it in 6 weeks, but that's another story. What books did I use? I didn't really use the book sets that I purchased. I actually relied on UWorld, AK Lectures, Anki, Reddit, Khan Academy, and the internet. Okay, so now let's get down into the real nitty-gritty. I'm going to break down studying for the MCAT into 2 phases. Phase 1, which is doing practice questions and content review, and then phase 2, which is doing practice tests and utilizing the official AAMC study material. So really these 2 phases overlap. The activities for both phases overlap in your study for the MCAT journey. Just for advice giving purposes, I am breaking it down into these 2 categories. So we're going to begin with general study resources for phase 1. I heavily relied on these 4 things: UWorld, AK Lectures, Anki, and Reddit. UWorld is basically like this giant question bank of 1,900 plus questions and answers, which they're constantly adding new ones to every single day. And it's got this super customizable platform. So you can simulate testing conditions, for example, with a timer feature, or you can choose to do your questions untimed. You can also select a category of specific types of questions that you want to do. So, for example, maybe you need some more practice on biochemistry. Well, then you can select to do a set of just biochemistry questions. You can also select how many questions you want to do within a study session. So, for example, I tried to do at least 30 UWorld questions every single day when I was studying. UWorld is unfortunately not free. They do have a 7-day free trial period, so you can try it out and see if you like it, but afterwards it is $219 for a 90-day access as of May 2020. Personally, though, I think UWorld is incredibly worth it, especially since it is so difficult to find really good MCAT-style questions. And if you think about it, $219 for 1,900 plus questions and answers is 11 cents a question, and then the MCAT is $315 for 230 questions. So $1.17 a question? Just saying. My next resource that I want to recommend is AK Lectures, which is this YouTube channel that provides what I think are the best high quality free lectures on a plethora of topics that are tested on the MCAT. When I was studying and doing content review, I found that AK lectures provided the right level of detail and were really easy to understand. So really great resource if you need to learn something or brush up on a specific topic. AK lectures. Anki is a flashcard study app. It's got some sort of algorithm behind it that really makes you learn a topic through optimized repetition periods. So with Anki, you can create your own study sets, or you can download flashcards that have been made by other users. I believe Anki is free to use on the desktop, but their mobile app is $25, which I know $25 for a flashcard app, really? But hear me out. The study algorithm that Anki has really is effective, and you definitely will be using Anki through your medical school career. So you can think of the $25, I guess, as like an investment in your education. Or you could just use the free app on your desktop. Personally, I opted to spend the $25 because it was really nice to have all my flashcards on my phone, so I could be like standing in the grocery line and be reviewing my Anki flashcards. You get to that level when you're studying for the MCAT, or at least I did. My last resource that I want to recommend is, yes, Reddit. Specifically, the subreddit r/MCAT, which is a literal godsend because it is chock full of additional resources that I haven't mentioned today. You can search for basically like any practice test question, and someone on Reddit r/MCAT will have a really good explanation for it. And sure, I took Psych 101 in college, but to be honest, Reddit literally taught me everything I needed to know for the psych-soc section of the MCAT. There's this one user that created like a textbook, if you will, of notes that they had taken from watching the Khan Academy videos on psych-soc. So I just like used that textbook that this user had created to learn everything I needed for the psych-soc section. And I will link that textbook down below in the description. Okay, so how to use all of these resources, right? These resources being UWorld, AK Lectures, Anki, and Reddit. I recommend starting off with UWorld first. Do some practice questions and then review. So for every question, you should be asking yourself, do I understand this? And if you got it correct, how did you get it correct? Was it a lucky guess, or do you actually understand what's going on? And if you got the question wrong, how come? Did you make a silly mistake, or perhaps you thought you understood something, but you're actually weak in this one specific area? Now, UWorld will provide explanations for their answers, but whether you need brushing up or like an actual full explanation, I'd recommend then turning to AK Lectures or Khan Academy to find the corresponding video on the topic that was being tested in the question. So when you're watching those videos, like take notes, make a cheat sheet, do whatever works best for you, but do that so that you're actively making connections between the question and the concepts, such that next time you encounter a similar question, you'll make sure you get that question correct. Personally, with this method, I got into the habit of making handwritten cheat sheets, which were really easy to review. Like anywhere, I could take my cheat sheets with me. I could, for example, like review my cheat sheets in bed before I was going to go to sleep, or on the toilet. Just kidding. I didn't study for the MCAT on the toilet, but I'm just saying, maybe you want to, maybe you can. Having a cheat sheet is nice. Yeah. Anyways, this UWorld and AK Lectures combo works especially well for studying for ChemPhys and for bio/biochem. In terms of using Anki, if you're short on time, I would highly recommend downloading flashcard packs made by other users. If you search r/MCAT, you'll find some really good flashcard packs. And I'll also link the deck that I used down below in the description. My advice for Anki is to do Anki every day. Every single day. Learn however many new cards you can or feel comfortable doing within a day, but the key is consistency. So you have to review flashcards on a regular basis in order for that content to stick. Anki is particularly helpful for studying for the Psych-Soc section because, in my opinion, the Psych-Soc section is the most memorization based out of all the MCAT sections. So, like, for example, if you know the term that they're referencing within the question, then you'll be able to answer it correctly. Now, you might be asking right now, Caroline, how about cars? How do I study for cars? And to be quite honest, studying for cars is really tricky. You can't really study for cars. You need to learn how to answer cars questions. So that means developing an intuition for answering cars questions. And that means becoming a fast and critical reader and knowing what cars answers are like. So to up your reading skills, I'd recommend a healthy dose of articles from The Economist, from The Atlantic, New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and the likes. And I am definitely a slow reader, and honestly, I'd have to consciously tell myself while I was doing like cars practice questions to move my eyes faster. That may or may not work for you, helped me in terms of improving my reading speed, but just a suggestion. For answering cars questions, the biggest piece of advice I can tell you is that the answer is in the passage. Do not try to use outside information that maybe you learned in that one class in college, or maybe you saw a documentary on. You could be an expert on the topic that the cars passage is on, but it doesn't matter. The answers are in the passage. Stick to the passage only when answering cars questions. So now some might recommend Jack Weston's daily cars passage practice as a cars study resource, and I did try out Jack Weston's passages for a while, but personally I preferred the UWorld cars practice passages because of their similarity to what I encountered on the real MCAT. Okay, so now to summarize everything that I've talked about today. 1, in terms of MCAT study resources, I recommend using AK Lectures, UWorld, Anki, and Reddit. Specifically UWorld, AK Lectures, Anki, and also Khan Academy for doing review and practice questions. Refer to Reddit, specifically the subreddit r/MCAT for additional resources, explanations on things, study schedules. You can find study buddies on there, memes, motivation, anything MCAT related will be on that subreddit. 2, do Anki every single day. Every single day, you need to do your Anki. 3, love it or hate it. You just have to develop an intuition for cars, which really just comes from doing practice cars questions and being a smart reader. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. I'll be posting a part 2 to cover MCAT practice tests and how to use the official AAMC study materials. I'll probably even post a part 3 on test taking tips and testing strategies for each of the sections, then for the MCAT test as a whole. But that is coming later. So stay tuned and good luck studying for the MCAT. I know you can do this. And I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.